I guess, look, all the years, I've known you for like 20 years now, right? And I've never seen a gun around you.
Right.
I'm being honest.
Right.
This is not me in front of the camera. I've never seen a gun on the coffee table. I've never seen it tucked in, nothing.
Right.
Maybe if you have a security around and they have a legal gun and maybe that.
Right.
But you're not one of these guys that's just like playing with guns and got guns around. Like 20 years, I've never seen this. So when I saw that, I was just like, damn, like this ain't the Boosie that I know.
Right, right, right.
And I guess like what I was wondering at that moment, because look, as a DJ, I remember going to certain events and going like, nah, this looks a little dicey. I'm just not going to do this. I'm going to give their money back and say I'm good because I feel there might be a level of danger here that I'm not prepared for.
Yeah.
So in that particular situation, when you saw, you know, all the Crips and it's all in San Diego, you could have said, I'm not really feeling this. Let me just give them their money back and we'll just reschedule. Right? You had that choice at that point. If you felt somewhat unsafe.
We always got a choice.
Yeah.
We always got a choice.
So why not in that moment say 10, 15,000 ain't worth a potential risk? Because you
don't be thinking like that at the moment, Vlad. You don't be thinking ahead of time at the moment. It's, you know, my show was at 9:10, landed there. You thinking that's a quick little bag, you know, and you don't know where you be going.
Yeah.
You just get an address, Vlad, you know. And I went, and you know when I got there, you know it
was active. No, I saw it. I remember seeing it. And the problem was, because I remember I read into this whole situation.
And I could have, I could have.
Yeah, you could have just said, you know something? Here's your money back.
We'll
reschedule another time.
I know. This where I come from, Vlad.
Yeah.
You know, this where I come from.
Yeah, but you have to reach a certain level of maturity.
Right.
You can't grab every dollar.
I do. It's my fault. You know, it's my fault. You know, that upbringing, you know, I just feel like that shit just, you know, once I'm in that circle with, you know, once I'm in the jungle, you know, I feel like I gotta protect myself at that. I'm around all these people I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Just me and my security. I ain't here nothing but an hour, you know. If it go down, I mean, he can't shoot both of these motherfuckers.
No, I get it. No, listen, I remember the environment. And me personally, if I was there, I would have been like, nah, I'm good. Here's your money back. So it's all on the up and up. No one's going to think that no one got robbed or whatever else. Here's your whole amount back. And let's just schedule it for another time. That's what I would have done if I felt unsafe.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not like...
I know what you would have done, but that ain't what I do.
No, I understand. We're different.
I'm going to get it. I mean, that ain't what I do. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, because look, I think that every situation like this has lessons involved.
Right.
It's not like that amount of money changed your life at all.
Nah.
Was that's like $5 to an average person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, when you looked at that situation, it's not like anyone snitched on you either. Because what happened was one of the guys in the video shoot was being watched by San Diego Police Department. So they were watching his live streams and they're like, oh, who's this guy with the gun in the back with everyone surrounding?
All right.
Someone's like, oh, that's Boosie.
Right.
And the next thing you know it, helicopters come in and you become the target when you were never the target to begin with of the police.
Right.
So. Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And look, we ultimately don't know what the judge will do, but from what I understand, there is a pretty good chance of you getting probation or just like, you know, a couple months, you know, considering the time served and so forth.
I don't know. It's up to the judge to give me credit for my ankle monitor.
Exactly.
It's up to the judge to give me credit for my ankle monitor. But it's up to God to get to that judge, man. You know, I mean, I'm ready for whatever, Vlad. Like I'm built like this, Vlad. Like I told you, if God want me free, gonna keep me free. If He not, gonna send my ass to jail. You know, that be karma. That's all that be.
Well, I mean, you've done it before.
Yeah.
It won't be new to you. You know, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately.
Yeah, but I'm just grateful that I ain't finna go play with nobody and get 15 years, man.
Yeah, blow trial, you mean?
Yeah, then they bring up all other crazy.
Yeah. Well, Charleston White was celebrating you taking the plea deal. I think he even said he hopes you die in jail and stuff like that.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, man, listen, I actually, like I'm cool with, Danza, who does the interviews in Miami. And I talked to him about, because he interviews Charleston a lot. And I'm like, can you have Charleston just try to fix this? Like, can you have him apologize to some of the stuff that he said about Boosie and so forth? You know what I'm saying? To try to mediate the situation, but I guess that never happened.
I don't need no apology.
I know, you don't need an apology, but I felt that if I had the chance to do that, I would at least try. Unfortunately, it didn't work. And look, you called me and you said, Vlad, I know you interviewed Charleston, but he talks about my kids and so forth, and can you stop? I said, I got you. If you look, you haven't seen Charleston interview since. And now he hates me too and talks shit about, my family and so forth, but it's whatever. I really don't care.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, I hope this whole thing works out. So 3 months from now, you'll know the final amount.
Yeah, on sentencing day.
On sentencing day.
Yeah.
Well, look, man, I wish you all the best. You have great lawyers, so hopefully you'll get a probation or maybe just a short little stint.
Yeah, I hope so, bro. Like I told you, bro. I feel, I trust in God, man. This shit crazy. And they got people from the feds calling me, blowing me up right now, bro, everywhere, bro. When you coming up here? We just heard the news. Man, this shit, I ain't even in jail, dog.
You need a cellmate? Where do I sign up?
Got a bag waiting on you. You straight. They calling from everywhere. Like, nigga, know I'm a solid nigga, dog. Like, nigga. I'm a solid one, Vlad.